Okay. Okay, beautiful. This is coming together. Okay, I think it's happening.
All right.
I'm feeling pretty positive. All right.
Okay.
So, all right, before I get too excited, let me just look super quick in Facebook. So, and then I'll greet everybody because it's almost too good to be true. Let's see. Boss babes. Yep, we're there. Woohoo! Okay.
Yay.
So, hi, everybody. I'm Michelle Fox with Boss Babes Online. And OMG, Facebook has made some major changes in how you go live. And so, Veronica and I are pioneers. We're trying something totally new and just with our fingers crossed that it's going to work tonight. But we just couldn't wait because we've got some really, really exciting stuff to share with you. I have known Veronica for a while. She's an online entrepreneur and a friend of mine, but I'll tell you a little bit about her and then we'll get right into it. But bottom line, she's going to teach you how to radically increase your followers on Facebook for your business page. And that does matter. So, Veronica Hall. She is an amazing woman. She's gorgeous. She is so classy. She's got two grown daughters and a granddaughter. She works at U of M Medical. That's her day job. But then she is also an entrepreneur in many different ways. She is a beauty consultant and she has recently become an official Amazon influencer. And we might have time to tell you a little bit about that too. So that's really very exciting. Like that's a very big deal. So I am very excited. She taught me how to get more followers. I mean, me. But I did what she suggested and it worked like clockwork. I mean, it's just been a fantastic experience and she's such a great trainer. So without further ado, I will let her train you. This is the amazing Veronica Hall. So thank you so much for joining us, Veronica.
Oh, you are welcome. And I am so happy to be here. I want to get right into it because, well, I'm sure as you saw in the previews and things that Michelle said, that I only had 3 followers on my Facebook page. And I knew that I wanted to do more with that page because of the program that I wanted to get into. And I was at a loss of how to get more followers, but I found out how to do it. So that's what I'm going to share with you tonight. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to go to my Facebook uh, page.
All right. I'm going to get out of here and you can take.
All right. So close that. All right. So we are here on my business page. Now, I hope everybody is clear on that. This is not your personal profile page. This is our business page. So this is my Revealing Beauty, skincare beauty education page. And as you see, right now I'm at 3.1 thousand followers. So I did this in, I would say in about a week's time. I was at 2.1, I think, in 3 days, but I wanted more just to achieve some goals with what I was doing. But this is what you would do. You would go to your business page, and then to the left here, it says Ads Manager. And I am going to let you know if you're on a phone how to do that as well. But because of my eyesight, I need the desktop. So you click on Ads Manager. That's the first thing that you want to do. And it's going to take a little bit to populate. And as soon as it does, then I can tell you our next step. Because we want to create an ad. So that's why we're going to Ads Manager. And this is how you are going to get your followers and get them relatively quickly. So you will see here the campaigns that I previously had. I had 2. And the first one, that's when I got 2,199 followers. And then, like I said, I wanted more. I was encouraged to at least get 3,000. So I did another campaign. But when you go to Ads Manager, you click on this green create. So you're creating an ad campaign. This is what you're doing. And then as that comes up, then it's going to give us other information. Come on now. It's taking a bit. Okay. So as it comes up, it will ask us what type of campaign we want. So we don't want to change this. It says auction. You don't mess with that drop down. You leave it as it is. And what we're looking for is engagement. So that's what you would click on because you want more engagement. Now, once you become a little more savvy with this, you might want to do this for leads or whatever. But for purposes of tonight's teaching and training, we're going to go to engagement and then we click continue. And it's populating, taking a little bit. Okay, so we're going to do this manual engagement campaign. So you click on that and it'll probably already be on recommended settings there. I would suggest that you do the manual setup. Go to continue. And it's populating. All right, so I'm scrolling down to where we said we wanted engagement. We don't mess with A/B test or any of this other stuff that is here. So we can just go ahead and click next. Okay. All right, so now we're in the second part of this. We were here where it says new engagement, but now we are in the ad set. So you can leave the name as is, but I wouldn't. Just for the purposes of tonight's training, we're going to change that to, let's see, Boss Babes Tests. Okay. So as that's coming up, under conversion, we scroll down to that. And under the drop down, we want to scroll down to Facebook page, and that is what you want to select. Because it says get people to engage with your Facebook page. So that's what we want. And for some reason, it's not. Let's see. Okay, so it came up to Facebook page. So now the next thing we want to scroll down to, well, there's my Facebook page. And we're going to go to budget and schedule. Hold on one second. I want to just make sure that, okay. All right. So we don't put the cost in yet, but we're going to go down here to daily budget. So I would suggest if you're just starting out and you want a lot quickly, like if you want thousands in a few days, like I did, I would say start with a daily budget between $20 and $25. Now, if you feel that that is too much and you don't want to spend that much per day, you can go down to even as low as $5. But I will tell you that the least amount of money that you put in, uh, Facebook is not going to show it to as many people. That's just how they do. So, like I said, I would suggest if you're trying to get um, thousands of followers within a short period of time, then I would say between $20 and $25 per day. Okay. So then you would go down to start date and decide when you want your ad to start. And you can pick the time as well. And then it says optional end date, but I would set an end date of 3 days from here. So let's go to the 4th. And I would change the time so it would be the full amount of time. Let's see. And change that to PM. Sorry, my mouse is disappearing here on me. Okay. So then we go down to audience controls. So now you're going to select who sees your ad. So when you go down here, you would click this little pencil in the locations under audience controls. So you want to edit, and you don't want to select United States. You want to select worldwide. And let's see. Trying to see if they will show me, yeah, here, browse. So if you see what I did, I closed out of United States and I went to browse. So here it shows countries. You're going to click that box. Well, maybe if I click select all, it'll do it. Yes. So click select all, and then worldwide comes up. Okay. So then after you do that and you go down to your map, it's saving down here. It's verifying what I've edited to. And it's taking its time a little bit, but it's okay. Just verifying what we've changed it to. All edits saved, okay? So we're going to scroll down and it says drop pin. I don't know if that's very important to do, but it does say drop a pin on the map. So if you choose to drop a pin, you can do that. I don't think that it really matters as long as when you are done with your campaign that it says worldwide, okay? I was able to drop a pin on my previous map, but it's telling me right here, this location is not available for targeting. So we'll just move forward. But I hope you see what I did so far. I've selected my audience. Okay. So now we're going to go down to, let's see, I think we've already done placement. So let's go next and see what comes up. And it's just a step-by-step process. It's nothing really that difficult. It's just a waiting game when it's all said and done. But now we're into our ad. Let's see. So now we're going to go to the part where it says add media. So when it says add media, you can add a photo, you can add a video that you may already have, something that you may have created for Mary Kay or whatever business that you're in. but this is where you would add it here. And me personally, I didn't want to use a static picture. I wanted to use something with movement. So I selected a video, and it was a video that I had made on Canva. And I don't know if you guys are familiar with Canva, but you don't have to have the pro version to create something. And I'm going to try and go there and show you what I did. Let's see. Not, let's go Canva. It's coming. It's taking its time, but it is coming. All right, so I'm already signed into my Canva, but it's going to show my recent designs. And then I can show you the video that I made. Let's see. Just waiting for it to fill in a little more so I can see my recent designs here and find the one to show you. Okay. All right, so the one I'm going to show you is, I named it Beauty Ad, and it's going to open here. And I made several of them because after I created more followers, or had more followers on my page, then I wanted to just keep some interesting content on there. So it's coming up. It's just taking its time. Okay, so this was the video that I selected, and I just put in diverse group of women, and I'll show you how I did that. But this is the video itself, and it's not saying anything. There's no sound. Trying to make it a little bigger. Oop, made it too big. Sorry. It's taking its time. Yeah, so this is the video that I uploaded to my ad. And so that seemed to resonate with a lot of people for some reason, but they liked it, and it was just a few seconds long, but that was the video that I used. So the way that you would do that if you do have Canva is, those are some other videos that I used. This was the video that I used for my second campaign. And it doesn't necessarily have to have anything to do with what your page is about. You're just making an ad, but you can, like I said, if you already have something that you've made previously or something that you want to make, you can do that. But this just seemed to work for me, and people liked the movement, so it attracted the followers. So all you have to do is you can add a page here. Let me make this a little bit bigger. Okay. And then you go over to your elements. Yeah, clear that. And then I would say, let's see if I put in beautiful skin, what comes up on videos. Okay, so they give you a lot to choose from. And maybe I select this one that 16 seconds here, but I make it fit. Okay, so let's see what happens with this video. I try to look for ones that feature more movement. That's why I picked the ones that I did, because most people in some of these videos were not doing very much. So I didn't feel like that it would be a good ad to put out. That's why I selected the one that I did. And it's, for some reason, it's taking a bit of time to start going. But anyway, I just wanted to give you an idea of how I did the video. And then once I got the video that I wanted, I'm going to scroll back up to the first one. Then I click share. And then download. So it's an MP4 video. You don't change that. And I don't want all 5 pages. I just want the first video that I made. So I'm going to deselect that top button and click current page and done, and then download. And so once it has finished downloading, then I will take you back over to Ads Manager and we will upload it. Yep, it's completed. Okay, so now here in Add Media, we're going to click Add Video. And it was already uploaded, but I just wanted to show you the process. And click on that and done. Okay. So now it says primary text. So that's right up under the video. And if you decide you don't like that video, you can always change it out here. But when it says primary text, that's just something that you might want to put in, like and okay, it's not. Sorry, it's just moving really fast. Like, follow, and share. Okay. And you can also use emojis on here, which seem to go over pretty well. So you can click that here in the box. And I would add, it can be a smiley face, it can be stars, it could be lipstick, it could be the lips. It could just be something that has something to do with beauty or skincare. And then it just jumped out. I don't know what happened. Let's go and try that again. Let's see, for some reason it's not. Okay. So if you don't know about hitting if you have a Windows computer, the Windows sign and the period button, that'll bring emojis up as well. So let's see. I'm just going to use that heart right there, the sparkling heart. Okay. And hopefully it'll go there. There we go. All right, so that's what I want to say. Like, follow, and share. And you also have the option to add additional text. And that will just like give you more suggestions on things that you can say. Let's see here. See, these are some things that I said. I'm here to inspire with beauty, skincare, self-care. Please like. So I can use that one. I can use any of these. And when I first did these, this like automatically populated with some things to say, and I just kind of updated it to what I wanted to use it for. But I'll use that one. Okay, so let me paste that. I copied and pasted it and tab out of there. Okay, so now I'm going to scroll down to, let's see, we've already done budget, we've done start and finish, we've added media, we've done primary text. So I want you to see a preview of what your ad will look like. And if you look over here to the right, so under Facebook feeds, this is what people would see. And they don't have to press the start button, okay? It'll automatically, when your ad shows up, the women will be moving and, you know, clinking glasses and everything. But now you see what the ad would look like. And it would have the name of your page go out to people. And it also shows here in Facebook Marketplace and also in the search results. So it's in quite a few places on Facebook. So after you've decided that this is the way that you want it, then you would click publish. Now, we haven't put in any payment information yet. Okay. I hope everybody's keeping up so far, but feel free to ask questions. It says something didn't publish because of errors, and it might be because of something that I've used before. But let me see, view details. But I'm not going to use this ad anyway. This was just done with for teaching
I
purposes.
think it deleted your audience when you dropped the pin. For some reason, it like took the audience, the worldwide audience off.
Okay.
I think that's what it
fixed
is.
errors.
Yeah, but otherwise that was spot on. You're so good at taking things step by step. And we have been getting lots of questions. Fortunately, I've been able to see it on my other screen. So we've got 17 people watching, and we've got probably about 30 questions.
Oh,
So
wow.
you're doing great. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, yeah. So that's the error that I need to fix is to go back to the worldwide to where we want to pick our audience. So that would be under audience control. And I'm trying to see. There we go. So let's go back to browse. Select all for the countries. And I'm going to take it slow because I think I may have unclicked it because I was moving too fast. Okay. So now it says worldwide. That's what we want. Let me make sure it's still saying that. Yep. So now we click publish. And it says over here, audience definition, Your audience selection is fairly broad. So you see it's over 2 billion people, almost 3 billion people will see, you know.
Nice. Very nice.
Yes. And you can always go there when you go back in. That's when they're going to ask you for your payment information. I was able to pay. I didn't feel comfortable using my credit card, so I used PayPal, and they allow you to pay from PayPal. And just be aware that that will be stored. So if you don't, feel comfortable about that, I really don't know what to tell you. You have to use credit card or PayPal. All right.
Very
Yep. So another what thing I was going to tell you too is once your ad is running, I'm going to take you back to, let's go to the beginning of the campaign, which is where I click on new engagement. I'm sorry, let me just shut that. Okay. So as we let this populate, let's see. Okay. So this is the one here, new engagement campaign. All right. So it's scheduled. Um, and we've already set our budget. So now we've got to pay. And I'm trying to wait for this to populate over here. Billing and payments over to your left. So this is where you would set up to pay for your ad. And we'll be done with this portion in just a couple minutes. So we'll address your questions then. It's taken a minute. But once you have put your information in here, then you will get a notification from Facebook that your ad is approved, it's active, and it doesn't happen right away. So don't, don't get upset or don't don't be disturbed if you don't see a notification right away. It has to go through a process, and it can take sometimes a couple of hours because I was trying to wait, and I had started one ad at like 11 at night, and I was trying to wait for it to become active, and there was no way I was gonna stay up till 1 in the morning. But it finally did send me a notification, and when I woke up, I saw that it was active. But okay, so now as you see, you can. Well, this is just my payment activity. Let's go to payment settings. Okay. And I don't know why they don't have it built into the ad that you can pay while you're in it on your desktop, because it is built in like that on your phone. But I just, like I said, I have a hard time seeing that on my phone. So this is where you would go to pay now. Okay. So once that is done, then you are really all set with that. You can let's go back over to, yes, we want to go back over to our campaigns. And other thing I want to tell you too is if you've noticed that you've gotten to a certain number of followers and you're ready to stop your ad, you can do that too. You don't have to use it for all of the days that you specified if you've gotten to where you want to be. And I'll show you how to do that when this comes up. And I think I spent a total, the first time think I spent like $62, but in total, I spent like $76 when I did the second campaign. But you see, it says off and on here. So um, all you have to do is go in and hit this little slider here and turn it off. Okay. And then that would be it. There's nothing else that you would have to do once you got to where you want to. Now, if you don't want to stop it, you can let the campaign run for the dates that you said, or you can go in and adjust the dates if you'd like to do that as well. But that is how you set up an ad, and that is how you get all of these follows and likes that you see in the results column here on the screen. So
Awesome.
That is it for what I want to show Michelle. So if they have
All right.
questions, I'm happy to answer.
I'm going to let you know what they're asking. How about that?
That sounds good.
All right. One of the first questions was if there's a difference between running an ad versus running a campaign, which I think not. I think they're the same thing, don't you?
I believe so, but it has to go in the steps like that.
Okay. And I've had a lot of questions about legal stuff with Mary Kay, but what we wanted to point out here is that Veronica is promoting her page and herself. And so when you choose to do that, then you are outside of any legal ramifications from your direct sales business. Now, if she were promoting Veronica Hall, Mary Kay Independent Beauty Consultant, then she would have to go to In Touch, look through all the rules and regulations, make sure that she was doing everything just right. And if you're not aware, Mary Kay has very recently approved the use of Facebook ads for your Mary Kay business. This is brand new. That is a radical change for Mary Kay, but it is very new. And so you will need to brush up on that to make sure that you're following those guidelines. And the other questions have been, let's see, I'll read it to you exactly once if I can find it here, is about like whether you're getting customers or not. Okay. So why put worldwide if we can't sell outside of the United States? Do you want to reply to that?
I'm not trying to get customers when I'm doing this ad. I am trying to build up the likes and followers on my page. So that's the purpose of that. It's not about gaining customers at this point. And as Michelle and I were talking about earlier, and I was doing this for a purpose. I was trying to become an Amazon influencer, which I achieved that goal. And so that was also the purpose of opening up worldwide and gaining as many followers as quickly as possible. And so I achieved that. And don't get me wrong now, people are still coming to my page because I believe Facebook was still showing, or sharing my page after I ran all of these ads, even though they were complete. So there have been people from the United States as well. So I've had some messaging about my business as well. I can't guarantee sales or anything, but this is how you get followers in less than a week.
That's right. And again, it's really important when you do anything on social media for you to know at the outset what your objective is. Sometimes our objective is to increase our presence, to make ourselves known. Sometimes it's to earn some kind of accolade, to earn a new title or a new advantage on a different social media platform. The ultimate goal is always to expand our business, which equals customers and sales. But sometimes there are incremental steps that lead up to that. And so we said from the beginning that this was to increase your followers. Now, let me ask you this. If you saw two different Facebook pages and you personally had to choose between those two businesses, and one had 3 followers and the other one had 3,000 followers, do you think you would be influenced by that? Because I think you would. I noticed as soon as I got on her page, she asked me to like and follow. I thought I already had. I got on there and I was like, "Holy crow!" like, like 3,000 followers. What is your secret? Like I noticed immediately, and I immediately wanted to know what's going on. Like that's impressive. You must really be on the ball. You must really be doing something amazing. It's more about having that wow factor. And if you feel like that's being deceptive or whatever, sometimes you got to play the game. Okay. And so that's part of it. Now she specifically wanted to get a certain number of followers in order to become an Amazon influencer on YouTube. I want to get a certain number of subscribers in order to become monetized on YouTube. So sometimes the numbers matter, and we don't care if they're our customers or not. We just need the numbers in that moment, in that situation. But because we get those numbers, when potential customers see that, they're like, dang, she must really be good at what she does. Look at how many people are following her. And sure enough, I followed her steps. I got, about 2,000 followers in 3 days. 99.999% of them are from other countries. However, as I've continued to post and show reels and do things, those people are commenting and participating. Just because they can't buy from me doesn't mean that they can't be part of my community. And that is what builds momentum, is when you've got people that are actually engaged in what you're doing. So all of this matters. It's not always just about the sale. It's all of it together. I hope that makes sense, because that's really been the goal all along. So somebody asked if they have to change the name of their page in order to do something like this. Then I'll field that one. Yes and no. So like if you have Mary Kay in the name of your page and you want to promote your page, then you're going to have to go by Mary Kay's rules. Okay. And you can find that out on In Touch, and you will be limited. There will be things you can and cannot say and do. One option, just to make life easier, would be to remove that. In some cases, I wouldn't do that. Like, I think if you're a sales director, I think it's important to have that on there, Mary Kay, independent sales director. I just think that's, that is what you do. That's important. For me, I am a beauty consultant. Like, I am a beauty professional. I'm more than just selling Mary Kay. I also am a blogger and an influencer, and I have a YouTube channel. So I'm trying to expand my horizons beyond just Mary Kay. So it really depends on your objective. But when it comes to ads, if you've got the word Mary Kay in there, or whatever your business is, then you got to play by different rules. So it does make things a little more complicated. All right, let me see if we missed anything else. Asking like how many customers you've actually got from this number of followers, but you've addressed that yes, you've gotten some, even though that wasn't necessarily your objective in the moment.
Right.
And I believe that you will continue to get more, because as people, several things are happening. Facebook now is more impressed with you than ever before. Facebook will make an effort to put your business page in front of more people ongoing. Those people that do resonate with what you do are going to see all of your followers, and they are going to be more likely to like and follow and ultimately become a customer. So it is all part of the process. So hopefully that makes sense with everybody. I know it took me a minute to understand it as well. The first time I did something similar to this, but it wasn't very successful. And I was like, well, what am I going to do with all these people from countries that I don't understand what they're saying? Because they would even send me messages in foreign languages. I'm like, I have no idea what you're saying. But it does make a difference. So anyway, any other thoughts that you wanted to add, Veronica?
Just like, to back up what you said, it's whatever your objective is, you have to decide ahead of time what you're going to do with your business page, and then that will lead you the way you need to go. But
Yeah.
I'm loving the results, you know. I really
Mhm.
am. And people are engaged on my business page every single day. And I'm still putting content out there as well.
Mhm. Who thinks that Veronica is an outstanding teacher? Please tell us in the comments because I've always known she is, and I want her to have like a YouTube channel, and I want her to start developing courses and all kinds of stuff. But I love this is how I need to see things step by step. I can't have somebody say to me, "Oh, you know, real casual, like, oh, just do this, this, this." I need to be like, "No, first this." Then this. And that's how Veronica did it. And I did it and I had great results. So you're helping a whole lot of people, Veronica. So thank you
Oh, you're
so
welcome.
much. So
Very,
much.
very welcome.
So I've got goosebumps. I mean, honestly, I know that this is going to change a lot of people's lives and they don't even realize it. Okay. So anybody else that has questions, or those of you on YouTube that have been asking questions, we will come back and answer those. Veronica will come back and answer the ones that I've answered because she's, you know, she's the real celebrity. So, and if you are watching us on YouTube, be sure to like this video, share it with a friend or two, and subscribe to Boss Babes Online. We appreciate you all so much. And thanks again, Veronica. And we just want to
Oh,
wish
you're
all of you
welcome.
a great evening. So
All
thanks,
right.
everybody.
Bye.